hold, and there you go, Ryberg. Punch down hold, that was some crucial information gain. Even with the free fire, I get right there and take out.
Actually, I do like Force Heal's draft a lot. There's going to be a lot depending on this Rubik. There's some great spells for him to steal. There's Fiend's Grip from Bane, which is super easy to steal.
Well, top lane, Pycat's going to turn around with the combo onto Moon. Moon will get the snowball out in time, and they'll turn it there. They'll get the first blood. Moon will still go down to the right click of EGM. It's a nice little bit of play there from Moon with his snowballs to get that first blood. Does end up giving the kill. But maybe a little bit too far out because we can get this lift. Can't quite get close enough, and we're not quite in a position to jump. Top lane again, a bit of action. Moon playing around with EGM. Pycat moving in with the combo. Moon will throw down the shards. The Nightmare will be there. Pycat, is he going to go for this one? EGM kind of stuck, trapped up. The toss, the avalanche, bringing Moon low. He has got 2 mangoes here. Both his spells on cooldown for 6 seconds, and Moon will just be able to get himself away. We're going to see Crit come back up to the top, and well, with these mangoes, Moon could maybe look to go. He eats one up, he'll snowball himself across, and he'll get himself the kill. Nice use of the mango there, and Moon able to secure themselves a
Phoenix. I've seen Egg get stolen a couple times. Realistically, I don't think it should ever happen. You should always be able to get your W off out of your egg, but...
Oh, mid lane, kind of going on to Miracle. Miracle trying to go for Nico, and he's going to get it. He gets the kill. Saxa, he's actually going to turn and run. He doesn't feel confident in trying to finish on Miracle. He actually turns for that. Oh, man. Miracle with a double. How does that man not die in that situation? I guess, well, the answer is 3 points across.
But they're losing all 3 lanes right now, I think, which is very problematic.
Top lane, Pycat's trying to come around here for a bit of action. Moon is going to get tossed up. The avalanche is there as well, but here's your snowball. Telekinesis running back EGM. They get themselves close and personal. Brain Sap will come out. Maybe with this Nightmare, they can actually find themselves a kill. It gets toggled up with the tosses there. They'll find the kill onto Moon.
They might get another kill here, too.
And this could be a nice rectification of this top lane. The TP is coming in. He's ready to go, Moon. Is he going to be able to find anything? Crit without the mana, unfortunately. And it looks like 4 Clover's just now ready for it. Bottom lane, no tail. Should be able to get the tier 1 here with this push through mid lane. Miracle keeping the aggression on top lane. A little bit of action as Moon went in with a punch on the Pycat. Pycat turns around with the toss. And the right click, the Brain Sap's there. Shards will get thrown out. Moon, can he live through this one? Pycat, no! He will lose his life. Blight just find the killer with a soul rip. And Tombstone has been dropped. Bambo's there as well, so I don't know how aggressive Fly can go. But he's got the backup here of No Tail. Saxa's there as well, so it's a 3 versus 2. It's like 4 Clovers will just use that to get themselves out. They're wanting to fight into this level 7 Gyrocopter. And whilst the Tombstone still drop down, Saxa looks for the TB out. Will make it. Rocket Barrage. Moon's still hanging around here as well. Are they going to go for the middle? They're going to go for the bottom. Niqua, at the moment, sitting on about 1k gold. And here's the snowball. They found Pycat. They'll set this one up. Tombstone's dropped as well. No hope for Tiny. As OG with the smoke, find one. They may even find more. Nico's actually got himself an Invis rune and does have the RP. EGM and Sax in the sidelines. Nibra at level 6. They'll set it up though with the RP and Moon on his own. They'll get the return kill. OG had actually left him at that point. And it will be a 1-for-1. OG
and on net worth, so kills are worth that much more for them. It's likely they're going to lose their mid tower here.
Oh, Crit. He's got a telekinesis and the toss, throwing the Bane back.
That was cool.
I mean, Crit, he always does it with style. They feel that he can just farm this aggressively with the warding that, as you mentioned, OG have got. He can get away with this every time. And Saxa comes in, but he takes a Viper Strike. He's got a TP straight out, but Crit, can he get it until there in time? Yes, he can. Straight away, once more, Crit being where he needs to, doing it with style, tossing up the rock golem.
Anything Force Heal can do unless they're going to commit Fiend's Grip plus Tiny and maybe even an RP.
I do like this though. They're looking for a bit of action up top and they're going to go straight in with the Avalanche onto No Tail, but the Snowball is there. Can they keep No Tail alive? No. No Tail's going to go down. Pycat incredibly low. Will be able to walk this one out. The cooldown not enough to bring him down. Supernova isn't going to connect onto anyone, and now OG might try moving off the back of that. It'll be the dive out. Pycat in the sidelines. They got the shards. Moon absolutely on point there. Gets the pickup kill in return. But as you said, well, okay, they lose the Wyvern as well. It does end up being a 2-for-1 as Saxa just keeps walking into Miracle and Crit, just chilling in the Radiant jungle.
So this fight might not be the best fight for them.
They can get a Nightmare into RP. Maybe they can try and go, but I guess the vision, they can't quite get it out. Now they do get the Nightmare to move, but the shards that came out of time, this is going to be nice. Nico can't get himself in.
They need to get out. Viper just ported it in.
Okay, they're going to try and fight, and this, as you said, might be not the right decision. They'll get the skew across. There's your RP onto 2, but Miracle comes in with the mech. There's the turnaround. They'll find one. Double kill for No Tail. Make that 3. And as you said, OG were there with the reaction straight onto the tier 1. And 4 Clovers, they just thought they could get away with that one.
Yeah,
I'm going to try this. It's going to be so hard for them.
Just want to see what's happening. They need a little bit more information before they take this fight.
Rip, Glimmer caping up, moving in, he's found EGM. No, actually, EGM's been able to juke this out, hiding behind the trees. He's a bit of no man's land at the moment, throws down the Nightman. EGM, he's going to be the first one to pay. They'll take this one off. Moon, the Shard's actually going to be off point, pushing EGM away, so EGM's going to be fine. Pykat's still trying to move in. There's your Winter's Curse, they're tossed as well. No getting low, they get the Supernova. This could be huge. Tombstone's been dropped by Fly, but the Supernova doing work. At the same time, that Miracle's just cleaning up house. He's found two off the back of this. And now, Crit using it against Sneakwa. This man is an absolute nightmare to play against, and there gets Saxa as well. The Winter's Curse into Supernova was there. It was nice, but it's just not enough against OG PPD. They're ready to fight. Smoking him round by the Radiant Ancients. Recruit top of the moment on the side of 4 Clovers. If they catch wind of this OG crit, it's going to have to smoke the spell. He's going to walk straight in and gets the telekinesis straight on EGM. The cooldown's there. EGM disappears. Pycat gets Fiend script up once again by Crit with the stolen spell. It's a double kill for No Tail. And OG are just styling all over 4 Clovers at this point of the game.
Yeah, this is an absolute rout. Crit, just unbelievable Rubik plays. Instantly Glimmer Capes there as soon as he sees anything going on. The tiny combo doesn't even kill him.
Oh, and Moon and Miracle moving on to Bambo. He's already dove away. But Moon, of course, with the Snowball and the Shards, that huge range of chase down. One of the ways to deal with that.
Right now, so it's a mid hero that doesn't really lose his lane. He's very good in lane. It's totally fine to farm that early mech on him.
Miracle.
Pykat's gonna have a try here.
Yeah, maybe Miracle getting a bit greedy. RP, everything thrown down onto Miracle, and they get the kill, and it's a big one.
That was a huge kill.
Yeah, Miracle maybe going a little bit too aggressive there, getting a little bit too comfortable. They never go for those brash pushes up to the high ground, and they just wait until the opponent just realizes there's nothing they can do against OG's power.
They got a gem pick up on Moon here. They're going to see Tiny.
They got the Tombstone dropped into the punch. Pycat fairly tanky, will live for it. He's going to go for the TP out, but the Snowball's there. That was not the TP Pycat was looking for, and Crit once again with a stolen toss. No Tail. He's going to find Saxa here. He's going to be able to get the... Well, Saxa got the Arctic Burn. And, yeah, he'll just get himself out across the tree line. Just kiting up No Tail. Throw down a homing missile just to slow the amount of time before Saxa can actually TP out elsewhere across the map. He does have that TP, so it should be fine.
Oh, Tusk is coming.
And Moon going to come all the way and look for this, because Saxa's not yet left the lane. In fact, he's Arctic burning back across, and Moon's there. And, I mean, it begs the question, really. Should Saxa have just gone for the TP out? I mean, well, Winter's Curse is there to hold them, but No Tail's got an SMY, he's got that movement speed, and Saxa, he's going to take a Rock Barrage to the face. They get themselves the kill, and another kill hits the tally of OG.
Top tower has fallen.
But it looks like they're just going to try and make some trades. Pykat's actually hitting the top racks and the top lane.
Okay. Okay, well, the TPs are coming out just in time. Let's try and stop this. The Beam Script from EGM. Crit is there with the telekinesis onto Pycat. Now, that's a bit the Nightmare holding back the Rubik. They'll kick Pycat back here. Pycat's going to continue to hit the racks. As you said, he found the ranged rack. Shockwave from Crit that was stolen. Pycat getting punched up. The Glimmer Capes there's not enough to save him. And now EGM stuck between Crit, stuck between Moon. Snowball forward here. EGM trying to do what he can, but it's double kill for Crit. So they do get the ranged racks, but at the same time, OG are going to get the full set down bottom. I mean, an admirable attempt there from 4 Clovers, but it's still OG on top.
Seems good.
Second set of racks to fall in by the looks of it. Tiny, not back up at 10. They're smoked up, and Nikwa looking for the skewer across into the RP onto 2. And they got the follow-up. Bambo comes through, and here we go. As you said, they're so damn tanky. Winter's Curse gets dropped, but it doesn't matter. They're just dying to the cooldown. The Rocket Barrage as well. Supernova will be successful, but 4 Clovers, they've got to run. They'll lose the gem as well. 3 down, double kill for No Tail. Crit unstoppable. And they'll lose the racks here in the mid lane. 4 Clovers just getting absolutely smashed here by the lineup of OG, and GG is called. It's all too much. 31 minutes in. OG pretty much giving us the performance that we expected, and 4 Clovers, they
had a good idea. A decent draft. They gave up a couple of bad